ride. So let's talk MTG and take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe. Hatcher is the master of MTG. Oh, live streams and videos are never a bore. Streams are fun and super chaotic. You'll be back as it's all hypnotic. Come hang out, let's battle for Lord of the Board. Hatcher's got the insights, he's got us all on board. In the world of magic, the gathering, he's a master and a guide. So let's talk MTG and take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe. Scrolling through my feed, looking for a good time. Hatcher on YouTube, dropping truth and rhyme. Passion for magic, he's playing the cards right. Live stream so funny, keeping us apart. one, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe.
Bum bum billy boo, it's the Wondrous Historian. Hello! Hello! What's up, my friends? How are you doing this fine evening? We're here to do some questification. Your quest notifications have been updated. Alright, so speaking of notifications, let's notify people in the Discord that the stream's going down. All right. Bam. Okay, there we go. That's good. Beauty. And that's good. Okay, perfect. Hello, what's up? Eng, Jess, Kenziki, Randomness, Everyday, Zircon, Joe, Teferi. How are you guys doing? It is Monday. It is Cardboard Fun Day. And I actually have some checklist action so I can finally start to get my set stuff going down. What up, Goddard? So, checklist action, we can start bringing a little bit more organization to the table. I got this. I got a marker to cross stuff off. We're going to sort some cards. We're going to figure stuff out. That way it's more exciting during the pack openings because it's like, yo, this is something that I need for my set, which always adds an extra level of good timeitude. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Some, what are you doing? What are you doing? You rap starring? What up, Sheba? How you doing? All right. So, I've got some boxes of cards over here. I've got some stacks already on the mat, like MMA action. Take it to the mat. All right. So these are already sleeved, and I sorted them by orbital. You know what I mean? So that's not going to be as helpful as it could be in this scenario where I'm actually going to want them sorted alphabetically and by rarity type. So that's what we're going to do, and then I can resort it into orbital stuff later, right? So I'm got to check the checklist. That's it. Check it out. On and on and on. All right. So this is like right now, I'm not worrying. I'm only worrying about the rares and stuff. Commons and uncommons, no. Right? So I think there's common foils in this stack too. Oh, it's the stuff from the pack battle. Look at the stone action, boys. Yeah, there's definitely some common and uncommon foils. So those are going to get set off to the side because they are not part of tonight's festivities. We are living in rarefied air, okay? We're breathing in rarefiedness. That's the deal. So let's just, ooh, foil mythic. Let's just go ahead and the formless stuff I'm keeping separate as well. Whatever. Right now, let's just worry about getting the commons. Let's just worry about getting the foil commons and uncommons out of this stack. And we can worry about everything else after that, you know? So first things first, let's divvy these up. Divide them up. All right. Bum, 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 bum. So I was telling you guys about Scavenger's Reign and how I've been enjoying that show. I like the world building, but I do have to say what's going on with some of the characters is genuinely obnoxious. Where characters that are making logical sense are getting like the shaft, where characters that are being dumb are not being punished, and you just go, come on now. Come on. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But I definitely do like the world building, so I'm still sticking with it for now. Okay, it really does go all over the place here. You'll have some rares, and then a random foil common, random foil uncommon. Okay, we're almost done this stack. Okay, perfect. So these foil commons and uncommons, I'm just going to shove off to the side. And then I was going for a full foil set of existence. With this, I'm just going for a play set. It can be combined out of foils or regular versions, because with existence, I had a whole year between sets to work on building my set, right? But now the pace of set releases is going to be faster. So the new set could be coming out as soon as like August, you know? So there's not that long comparatively. So I'm just going to worry about having a play set as opposed to a foil set, you know? That's the deal. What up, Juglum? How you doing? Put that over there. All right, so we're going to need to sort these into rares. We got to have a rare pile, an epic pile, and a mythic pile. And I noticed that the list that I have doesn't include story tokens. So as we go through the story tokens, we're going to need a mythic pile as well. As we go through, the story tokens will be set aside, and I will sort those out differently. Because I don't have an actual printed out checklist for them. I only have a printed out checklist for mythics and the other kind of rares. That's it. Epic, mythic, and regular rares. Okay. You guys like sorting cards? I find it pretty chill overall, you know? It's a chill way to spend some time. Also, I adopted a habit that I learned from going through somebody else's collection a long time ago that at first I thought was kind of dumb. I was just like, why did they do this? And then I realized it's superior. And that method is to put every copy that you have of a card into a penny sleeve, because then when you're going through things, you can find every copy all at once. And it really does speed things up. So I've already pre-sorted a bunch of these into sleeves because it's something that I enjoy doing, like when chilling, watching a show or something like that, you know, just sorting cards, going through them, collating, all that. All right, I'm keeping my formless foils separate though. There we go, another mythic. Oh, here we go, now we're in Mythic Town. All right. Cardboard rectangle action. Okay, another mythic. Rares. Yeah, the story tokens are in a different category for me because you only ever want one of each of them, and they can only be used with the particular stone seeker. So the story tokens are in a less exciting category to me. Like when you compare like a mythic story token to just like a regular mythic, there definitely is a different feel, right? How many copies can you fit into a penny sleeve every day? That's a good question. I don't know. There's an upper limit. I want to say like 8, maybe 10. I don't recall off the top of my head. Okay, so these are the loose ones that have not been... okay, how do I want to do this? Do I want to... I already have everything sorted by orbital, so it might be easier to just kind of sort these into the already sorted orbitals and then go through the checklist action rather than... Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So with this right now, what we need to do is pull out all of the Sulfera stuff first. That's how we're going to do it. Death, that's right. Fine luxury cardboard rectangles. Some, when you're trying to sort cards, you end up getting caught up in deck making and go all over the place with it, huh? Well, that's definitely understandable. Been there, done that. Sheba says 130 point sleeves made for super thick hockey cards can fit a good chunk of cards. All right. Duly noted. Okay. We We got these Sulfarins. How are you faring, Sulfarins? There we go. All right, so that's all the Sulfarin stuff, and it won't take very long to get these shoved into the proper sleeves. So, you know what? Let's see how many copies of this I have in this one sleeve since we're talking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there's 9 already. I've already got 9 copies of this card that I don't even like. And it feels like this sleeve could probably comfortably hold another one. So 10. I'm going to say you can comfortably put 10 in there. So what are we looking for? We're looking for Raiding Sage, Calder Blazebringer, Magna Coilstone, Stimbleton Steel, Thirst for Battle, Slagfoot the Crushing Furnace, and Charcoal Whisperer Cat. Do you guys find, because I find, that when you say the cards' names out, it makes it easier when you're looking through to actually find them? Like, it sticks better in my brain, I find, you know? So, it definitely makes a difference for me. Seems to speed things up. Raiding Sage. Okay, just these 3 left. Just these 3 guys left. Let's see here. Might be a little faster if I just grab this whole stack and thumb through it now. Do a little bit of thumbing. Okay, thumb, thiddly dum. There we go, and bam. Okay, perfect. So, now these are all sorted in here. Bump, 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 bump. Teferi just making up nonsense. That does not sound believable in the slightest, buddy. Okay, so that takes care of all the Sulfarin stuff that we've got. Let's just pop that over there. I admittedly don't have the nicest boxes for card storage for this stuff. It is just kind of whatever we have going on here. So what orbital is this? Looks like the next thing we're going to do is look through the Umbrathine. Oh, wait, no, that's Boundless. What the hell? Why was there one Umbrathine? Oh, damn it. What kind of nonsense are we dealing? I hate when this happens. I hate when you think everything is sorted. Juglum sharing the same delusion as Teferi. You two can live in your own goofbag world of nonsense. How about that? Alright. Damn, don't you slide off the table, you dirty hookers. You filthy skank cardboard rectangles. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, Patria's right here, so let's do them. Let's do some Patria in action next, alright? Slip slide, and that's the one thing about having these sleeves. They're definitely slippery McDippery. What is the playmat? I don't know what this mat is, in all honesty. James P. sent me this a long time ago, and I think he might have told me what it was when I originally got it, but I have no clue. I have no recollection. Okay, so let's see what Patrian cards lurk in the stack here. Yeah, sorting cards is chill. There's just something about it. I've always enjoyed it. I think part of it is you have like a completable kind of quest, you know? It's always nice when you have something with a defined finish point, right? 2 Patrian stones, so gross. So good. So strong. The stones are so crazy, man. Genuinely bonkers cards. There's a lot of Patrian cards in here. Okay. Alright, so I see actually Jed is right here off the top, so that's convenient. So what do we got? We got Patrian stones, Jax, we got Serena, two heroic fortunes, 2 Skylers, and an Emperor Barnail. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. All right, so just going through. Do do doodly do. All right. I thought this guy was in here, but he's not. Okay. Man, I'm going really deep here without. There we go. I was gonna say, how deep do I gotta go before I actually find any of them? There we go. We got Jax. Okay. You know what? Let's just do what we did last time. That worked. All right, we got that chick. Heroic Fortune, Skylar, and the Barnail. I didn't actually have any of the stones, so that's easy enough. Okay, so grab up the Heroic Fortunes, put those there, and then grab the little Barnail, pop him in with his buddies. See, it's so much more convenient to just have them all like this. It is genuinely a superior way of keeping multiples of rares and stuff. Okay. There we go. Now we got 2 orbitals done. Nice. This is actually a pretty fast process overall. This is gonna be a bit of a bitch though. I really need more space on my desk. I really do. It comes at a premium here, you know? So I've got the stack of Boundless here. So we'll do Boundless next. Boundless. I remember when I first started, I called Formless Foils Boundless Foils because I didn't know any better. Oh, we got the Boundless Stone as well. Wait, what are you guys saying? You guys are saying something about these people on the mat? The guy with the shield. Oh, you're right, he is. Yeah, he has like an Indiana Jones hat and a Batman belt buckle. What the hell? Jug 'em, no problem, buddy. Glad you like. Oh, wait, don't put those together. They're not the same. Glad you enjoy, buddy. Okay, and we've got some more Boundless here in the rare stack. Okay, so we've got Celestine Cloud Vial, Galaxis Wave Trader, Void Driven Key, Luminous Phosphor, Liminal Province, Letter from a Friend, Cosmolife Entity, Bellators, and the Boundless Stone. I don't think that I have Boundless Stones. Some, you like how the foiling looks on blue cards? Okay. Alright, you mean cards with blue artwork? Alright, we got the Cosmolife Entity, Letter from a Friend, Liminal Province, Galaxis, Cloud Vial, Bellator. Oh shit. I do have a foil Boundless Stone. Damn, okay. Nice. I'm always happy to be wrong about that. Void Driven Key, Luminous Phosphor. Is that everything? I think it is. And yeah, you guys know I got him. I got the most desirable Stone Seeker in the set. I got Valen, yo. Okay. So now we snag these up and pop everybody in where they belong. Okay. In you go. And then we got the phosphor here. Some, yeah, blue artwork. The green one looks good too. Yeah, there's a bunch of nice looking ones in here, honestly. This is sweet. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me for some good time card action, boys. This is nice. This is peaceful, and I very much appreciate it. Okay, Bellators. That's the first foil Bellator that I've got. That's cool. Okay, and then the Cloud Vial. Galaxis. Letter from a Friend. And then we've got the Boundless stone, which is not going to fit into this penny sleeve because it is in this sleeve, so we'll take it out. And nice. Got a regular and a foil. Awesome. Okay, and then liminal province, and boom. Now we've got 3. We're halfway through the orbitals. Perfect. So next up, out of the box, what do we got? The hell? Okay. It looks like it's gonna be Umbrathine. Okay. Umbrathine bouncing here and there. And okay, it's the Gummy Bears theme apparently. Alright, and there we go. We got all the Umbrathine, including we got the Stone Seeker for the dude from the villain from the Mummy. I always forget this guy's name. Not good with names like that, so it's not surprising. Okay, so now we're going to look for the Umbrathine cards. Alright, okay, here we go. Move this over here for now. Stack feels a little smaller, but it will thicken up as we add in more stuff. Okay, those are Heliosynth. So, here we go. Umbrathine action. I can actually sort all 3 that are left now at the same time. Probably the fastest way to do it, in all honesty. Every day, thank you. Arnold Vosloo. That's it. Or Voslo. One or the other. You are correct. You are correct. Oh yeah, the Demigod Spider. That thing's fucking cool. Alright. There we go. So, for these guys, we have the big, gigantic, murky tentacle dude, the Day Chiller, the Demigod Spider, a couple of Bitrans. We've got the Skull Gem, Autumn's Light, Tombstone Purgatory, Conjure, Light cards, and Aurelio Bloodstone. Okay. Let's see if I've got the stone for this one. I don't. Okay, there's the Tombstone Purgatory, Autumn's Light. We've got Skull Gem. The Day Chiller. I thought I saw this guy. I can't remember. I might have pulled him out for no reason though, but whatever. Better have him pulled out and not need him than to miss him overall. And the sword. And then Aurelio. Okay. There we go. Snag all these up. Uh-oh. Wait, is this not a penny sleeve? I don't know if there's going to be enough room for that extra skull gem in here. Let's find out. Oh, I think it just fits. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I spilt a bunch of sleeves all over my floor today. So obnoxious. Okay, Aurelio Bloodstone goes in there. We got 2 of the Bitrans. They go with their buddies. Demigod Spider is next. Alright. And then Conjure Light cards. Then the gigantic vanilla guy. Not sure how good this one actually is. Oh, I was right. That guy no, wait, never mind. He was unnecessarily pulled out. We got Day Chiller. Then we got the Tombstone Purgatory. And 2 Autumn's Lights go in here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beauty. Okay. So next up we will do Sheba, watching someone else sort cards make you want to sort yours? Do it up. Do it up. It's a prime evening for sortation. Get in the rotation. All right. So we've got Yarhar, Archelon, Pellowing Sorcerer, Destination Unknown, Double Destination Unknown, Chia Patchfinder, and then Star Peeper's Glass and Desticrata. Okay. Hey, I'm sorting here. I'm sorting here. Okay. So, next up, here are the Thalwind cards. And I'm going to grab out the Heliosynth and put them over here. So now all the stacks are arrayed all over my desk within reach, which is great because we'll want those when we actually start to check stuff off the list. But first, let's find all the cards for these sleeves. Some not sure if it was mentioned yesterday, but a Jug and Flatty emote. Yeah, I don't think that's on the list. Hold on, let me note that down. Let me note that down, big boy. Jug and Flatty. Okay. Perfect. Perfection. All right, so we've got Pellowing. What else do we have in here? Yahar. Archelon. Desticrata. Man, when it comes to the Thalwind Stonesinker, I've got a foil and non-foil. Juggling, you like the Sea Turtle in the armor, you have no clue why you think it looks cool, well, then you do know why you like him, because you think he looks cool. Vloggerino in the house also feels like sorting. Oh, we've got the Thalwind Stone. Very nice. Okay, I've got a lot of the stones. Feels pretty good, actually. The name of this, the Lubricated Lightning. Destination Unknown. I saw yesterday, I think it was in the Discord, that somebody had actually gotten the 1/1 Mechanicsburg, which is pretty sweet because this is a crazy mythic. I really like it. And I was actually the one who got to spoil this in a spoiler video. So that's fun too. It is fun being included in this stuff, you know? Alright, so let's get this all properly sorted. And then we can do the fun part of checking stuff off the list. Hell yeah. Grab another Pellowing here. And part of checking things off the list involves checking how many copies you need. Because I'm working on building a playset, which means some cards I'm only going to need 1 of, some cards I'm going to need 2 of, and some cards I will need 3 of. Archelon, you're next. This is the one you were talking about, Juggling, right? This is the one you like? Shelton, what's up, buddy? Okay, Yahar. Then we got Chia Patchfinder, followed up by Destination Unknown. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Now, that just leaves Heliosynth as the final orbital for us to go through. This has gone quite well, actually. Okay, so we've got Rin Striker, we've got a semi-sentient shield, experiment, I'm not even going to bother reading all that because there's only one experiment in the set, that makes life easier. Shock Mine, Joricho, a Low Squealing Plam, Dustfall Badlands, Tau Mecha Standard Armor, oh, another Rin Striker, another Shock Mine, and then we've got Plasma Tank, Drakina, Vivi Bitstorm, and Final Protocol Armor. Let's find the appropriate... Did I say Badlands? I did. Okay. Badlands. That's one of them. We got Kaya, one of the Stone Seekers. I think I might have... I have almost all the Stone Seekers. I might be missing 1 or 2. Okay. Experiment... what else? Plasma Tank. Joricho. Low Squealing Plam. Shock Mine. Rin Tin Tin. Drakena. Who else do we got? Final Protocol Armor and the Sentient Shield. Alright. Protocol Armor was another one that I got to spoil. I got to spoil 6 different mythics, which was dope. Okay, so there's no extras of her. We don't need to worry about popping her into a sleeve. Okay, Rin. Let's get Rin out of the way. Doubled up. Shelton, got done with your Dungeons and Dragons session in Ravenloft. Ravenloft is funky. The fact that it's a bunch of little domains all controlled by different evil individuals who are masters of their domain but also trapped in their domain. Other people can cross the boundaries of their territory through the mists, but nobody who is actually a master of the realm can. They're stuck there. So they are like all powerful in their own particular realm, but it also serves as a prison for them. So Ravenloft is definitely an interesting campaign setting for sure. All right, we got the Shock Mines. Where's that Plam at? What's the Plam, man? Okay. Then we got Joricho. And the Tank. Dustfall Badlands. And the Experiment. Now, how did I miss Tau Mecha Standard Armor? Is this the only one that I have? It feels unlikely. I feel like I should have more. But you never know. Maybe I didn't crack them. I probably just didn't notice it, though. That's more likely, it feels like. But I could be wrong about that. Oh! Really? Really? I'm genuinely surprised by that. Huh. I feel like that's weird. That doesn't feel right. It really doesn't feel right, actually. It feels like they might be, because it's just a rare. I have multiples of like every rare, I think. Huh. Well, they could have got mixed in somewhere else. That could have happened. They might turn up later. But for now, I guess we're just going to have to work under the assumption that I do literally only have one. So let me grab a sleeve for it here. Okay. All right. So now we've got everything sorted by orbital. And I think I'm actually just going to keep it together by orbital. So what we'll do is we'll just sort each orbital into rare, epic, and mythic. And then the lists are alphabetical, so we can just do it by sections. This is probably the best way so I can keep everything reasonably sorted. Let's do it mythics to rares across the board. So rares will go over on this side. Rares to the right. Epics in the middle, and then mythics get to go over here. All right, because we're going to start, it'll sequentially go mythics, epics, rares on the checklist, so it just feels like it makes sense to follow that progression. You know what I mean? Epics, okay, more epic. We got rares. Hey, I found them! I fucking found them! Ah, they were stuck. That makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense. I was so confused by that. Okay. There we go. What up, lasagna? You've done a good job of opening your gifts on Pokemon Go every day, big boy. Well done. Well done. You are well on your way to a very high friend rating. All right, here's the juicy mythics, the deliciousness. I got a lot of mythics for Heliosynth. That's good. Okay, epics, rares, epics, epic, 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 and epic. Okay, cool. All right, so let us array out the mythic rares to start with. That'll make it easier to sort them out, and we can just kind of put them roughly where they're going to show up alphabetically. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of like put the S's and later on stuff further along, and like the earlier letters of the alphabet. It may not work out because it's probably not like spread evenly across them, but it feels like it will make it easier. Okay, so now we take the lists, which, if you haven't seen, all printed out and fancy. Okay, so we're going to start with these ones. So we got A, D, and F. We've got All Glory, Delator, and Final Protocol armor. So All Glory is legendary, which means we're only going to need one of those, which is great. Oh, yes, there we go. I was going to say it'd be helpful if I had like a book that I could put these on, but I have D&D books down here. So we'll just grab out a Dungeon Master's Guide and pop that down here. I don't want the marker to bleed through to the pages underneath, so this page right here is A down to P. So A, we've got All Glory, and we only need one of those. So that means that we are set complete. That is set complete. Delator, also legendary. Perfect. Only need one of those. So we're set complete on him. Final Protocol armor is secondary. That means you need 3 copies of this mythic. And I have 3 copies. Wow, now that is pure luck. Okay, sweet. So we are set complete on Final Protocol armor. That's great. That's great. All glory to the Hypnotoad. You're making me think of Scavenger's Reign. Okay, now we've got, let's see here. We've got Gengan Gearcan? Gengan Gearcan the Third. Okay, so he's legendary. And that means we've got him. We're good. Whoop. Nice. Set complete on him. And then we've got Kaya. Kaya's legendary. Heat Seeker is legendary. And Matter Eliminator is also legendary. So, oh, the Stone Seekers are somewhere separate. All right, well, I'll remember that I have her, so that's no problem. And, oh, the tokens, too. That's right. I forgot. We're going to do the tokens separately. Okay, so Matter Eliminator has been eliminated from the list because we've got it, so we're good. So those go there, and then I guess we're going to need a separate area for now. You know what I'll do is I'll just put the story tokens and the Stone Seekers on top of the pile at the very end. That seems like the easiest way to do it. What up, Kyle? Okay, so that's the first page we've gone through, right? Because that goes up to P. And we have S and later on here. So, next page. And we are looking at all S's. Okay, so any SAs? Sandura the Stimulator. Nope, Simulator. Okay. Sandura is legendary. Sweet. So we can cross that off the list. Very nice. Got that. We're set complete with that guy. Then we've got Triple I, Sentient Explosion, which is a legendary. Silvershot's Arcane Rifle, which is a story token, so that goes with the story tokens. So is this. That is also a story token. So that's actually kind of makes things easier. Sentient Explosion is... that's off the list. We're good. We got that. Now, Synthara here is primary. Synthara is primary, so we actually need 2 of her. So, I will just put a 1/2 beside her to say that we have one of the two that we need. So we're not set complete on her. And then Vivi is legendary as well. So we are set complete on her. Very nice. It is great. It does feel genuinely satisfying to cross things off the list, you know? All right, so that is the mythics. Next up is the epics. So we're going to do this the same kind of way. Let's see here. We've got the earlier alphabet, the middle alphabet, and the late alphabet. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Okay, that's a story token, so I'll put that over there. Hey, we got Barboni from A to Z. That's kind of fun. C, Q. I'm going to put Q in the middle. And then D goes here, and K in the middle. All right. All right. So, we have Abandon Hope and Azure Barboni are still on the same page that before I switch to the next one. And they are both secondary. There's definitely 3 Abandoned Hopes and 3. Okay, sweet. So we are set, play set complete on both of these cards. Very nice. Azure Barboni and Abandoned Hope. Whoop, whoop. Any other A's up in here? Nope. Okay. So that means we move on to the next page. The next page, and we're looking for B23. And we got B23, which is primary, and there's definitely enough in here, so we'll be set complete on that. Drakena is, you need 3 of her. There's definitely enough in here for that. And then Kronar is legendary, and there's way more than enough in there. So all 3 of those get crossed off. B23, done. Kronar Cogmind, done. And Drakena Netshade, done. Perfect. Slap those on the done pile. And then we've got Kea Dustmane, Quantumville, and Helios Heat Cannon. We need 2 of these, 3 of these. There's definitely 3 in there. And 2 of these. So these are all also complete. They all get crossed off as well. So we got Kea Dustmane. We got Quantumville. And Helios Heat Cannon. Bam. Beauty. Okay, so all those are good. And then that just leaves these 4 guys. What do we got? Any of them S's? Okay, this is all on the next page. What up, Thompson? How am I doing? I'm doing not too shabby, buddy. Not too shabby. Having fun going through this set, starting to work on my actual checklist, which is always nice. And also got work done on a new sponsored post that'll be coming out. New sponsored spot that'll be coming out later on this month. I'm happy about that. Okay, we need 2 of these and we have enough, so the Sunfire Navigator is off the list. And that leaves Zetapod, Xenobot, and the Radiant Hierarch. Okay, so the Radiant Hierarch is secondary, and we have... Is there 3 in here? There is. Okay, we're good on that. There's enough in here, and enough in here. Okay, so let's cross them off. We got the Radiant Hierarch complete. We've got Xenobot... Where is it? Xenobot Kraken. Bam, that's good. And Zetapod Mark 7. All set complete. Very, very fine indeed. All right. And that leaves just the rares from Heliosynth, and then we'll have successfully done an entire orbital, which is very satisfying. Okay, so nope, those are story tokens. Well, I can't. I guess we've done an entire orbital, not including Stone Seekers and story tokens, which we're doing separately. Those will be tracked separately. Okay. They're on a different part of the list, and I did not print that part out because I did not prepare properly for all of this. Okay, these go over here. That's a K, D, and E. Okay, so these all have enough in them that I don't actually need to check the amounts, because no matter what, there's going to be enough of them. So, is there anything that starts with A? No. B, biosynthesize. Okay. That is off the list. Very nice. And then we move on to the next page. And on the next page, we're going to find Dustfall, Dina, and Experiment Z. Okay, so Dustfall Badlands, Dina of Talmeca, and Experiment Z9V3-7. All completo. Then we've got Joricho, K22, and Low Squealing Plam. Does this go? Okay, there's the K22. There's Joricho. There's Low Squealing Plam. And then Horatio, the Inhumans on there too. But it only goes up to M, so that means that Nixus is not until the next page here. Okay, so boom, and this is the last page, so everything else will be on this page. So Nixus, Vexarex, and then we've got Shock Mine. That's actually a token, so that's going to go over here. The Semi-Sentient Shield. Perfect. Rin Striker. All right. Talmeca Standard Armor. And Wanted. Bam. Okay. So that is literally all of the rares, epic rares, and mythics that I currently have for that orbital. That does leave these tokens and the Stone Seeker as well. So this is great. I'm very pleased with this. I am going to quickly grab a bottle of water because I'm thirsty. All this cardboard has dried out my inside. So just give me a second to get that water and I'll be right back. Bum, 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 ba la la la, bum, 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 ba la la, bum, bum, bum. All right. Ooh, this is nice and cold too. Damn. Satisfyingly cold water, my friends. Cold, cold water. All right. Oh, Gianna, you're going to make a lasagna tomorrow. Nice. I made tacos tonight. And I almost screwed up in that I almost left the meat out for so long afterwards that it would have gone bad. I used to just make tacos and throw away. I just have like tacos, and then whatever meat was left over, we'd just throw it away. Never thought about actually keeping the meat. How bad is that, right? Like, what a waste. So now I know, and I don't do that anymore. Okay. So we're going to put these in this box because we've done this set now. And where are we going to put the... You know what, I'll put the Stone Seekers and tokens over here for now, because those will need to be dealt with. They will need to be dealt with separately. Alright. I need a better box. I have like a nice long box for my Existence set, right? Like, the Existence set is in a good, proper long box with some Wonder stickers on it, but not this other stuff. Okay, so next up we shall do... You know what? Let's do Thalwind. They're right here. Let's sort the Thalwind. So, rares over here. Rares to the right. Epics in the middle. Okay. That's a story token. Rares to the right. Epics in the middle. Mythics over here. That's a token. Okay. Epic. 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 Token. Stone Seekers. Mythic goodness. Rare. Rare. Epic. 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 Rare. Wow, it looks like I don't have that many mythics from Thalwind. Okay, here they are. Here they are. All right, I guess I have a half decent chunk of them. Lasagna, calm down. She's talking about making the food. It's got nothing to do with you, you degenerate. Okay, so mythic rares first. Mythics, mythics, mythics. The juiciest of the juice, the rarest of the rare, the fairest of the fair. Okay, so we have Alon Wisp-Song. She is legendary, so that means we're complete on her. Then we've got anything else early? No, it's all late alphabet. Okay, so this only goes as far as P, and there. Okay, so we're already on the second page. We're already on the second page now. So, boom. Second page for Mythics. And what do we got here? Oh wait, no. Hold on, we gotta back up. Mechanicsburg. Mechanicsburg is on the first page, isn't it? It is. Okay, Mechanicsburg is also legendary, so we're good on that. Now the rest are on the second page. Must obey the alphabet. Okay, Seafire Eye Patch is legendary. Off the list, you're good. Then we got Starfall Cascade, also legendary. A lot of the mythics are going to be legendary, not surprising there. Shelgaroth is legendary. Off the list you go. Shelgaroth, the Ocean's Bulwark. We got the foil Thalwind Stone. Thalwindian Sea Formless Stone. And then we've got the Saint of the Swirling Church. Whoop. Nice. Okay, so those are all set complete goodness. Then we go into Epic Town. Moving on into Epic Town. So, end of the alphabet. These things usually suffer from S and T always being pretty heavily represented. A lot of thes, you know? The this, the that, the zibbity zap zoop. Okay. So, this only has A letter epics. Do we have any A epics? No. So that means we move on to page 2. What you gonna do? Lasagna, your favorite easy meal is a cheese omelet with rice? Like rice on the side? Or do you put rice in the omelet? I've never heard of an omelet with rice in it. Okay. So what do we got here? We got Borolith. He's legendary. Okay. We've got the captain. There's enough of those in there. And then Desta and Dabu. There's both enough in each of those. Okay. So we've got Dabu Dawn Rider, Desta Krata, Captain's Share, and Borealith the Frost Monolith. All set complete. Fantastic. Then we go Kohana Stormfin. We're good on her. Kohana Stormfin. Okay, cool. And then we move up into S Club. SNT. So, what do we got? Starpeeper, Stormfang, Sunforged. Okay, those are on the next page. Next page for those, my friends. It's been 20 years since you had a rice omelet. Damn, you were poor. Does suck being poor, buddy. It sucks not having enough to eat. It is a very not good place to be. Okay, We got Star Peeper's Glass. That's good. We've got Stormfang and Thunderblade. Good. Sunforged Guildhall. Good. And then for the T's, we've got Thousand Arm Jelly. We've got the Reaver's Revenge. We've got the Lubricated Lightning. And Thalwin's Wrath. Okay, so that takes care of the epics. And that just leaves the rares for Thalwind. So, we've got some early alphabet boys. We got some middle boys. And then some endos. Right in the endo. Okay. This is Juglin's favorite boy. Oh, we got a lot of early alphabeters in here. Okay, so what do we have from the A category? Archelon, Agent Matoga, and Awakened Cuttlefish. Okay, Agent Matoga and Awakened Cuttlefish are all off the list. So bam, bam, bam. We got enough of those guys. And then we move into the C's and D's, which are on the next page. So then we've got Chio, Patchfinder, Cirrostratus, the Devouring Skies, and Destination Unknown. Chio, Cirrostratus, and Destination Unknown. Boom. Okay. Then we go to MOP. Are any of those on here? Mechanicsburg's Flight Suit is. Okay. Mechanicsburg's Flight Suit is on this page. And that means the other guys are going to be on the next page, which is Ondine and Pellowing. So that takes care of all these. Leaving Stolen Thunder, Starlight, Riley Stormrider, and Yarhar. Okay, Yarhar the Mouthy. Riley, Starlight Shallows, Stolen Thunder. Okay. Now that is literally all the Thalwind stuff. Fantastic. So that's two. That's two full orbitals done. This honestly is going faster than I thought that it would. Okay. Next up, we have Boundless. Let's go bounding into Boundless. So, rares over here, mythics over here. Story tokens do not count right now. All right. Oops. Clicking on the mouse accidentally. Okay. Epic, epic. Rare, rare, rare. Rare, rare, rare your boat, dog will bang your mom. Merrily, 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 she is such a slob. Okay. Epic, epic, epic. More, come on now. Rare, epic. Okay, a lot of epics. Rare, epic, epic, epic. And then mythic, mythic. These are mythics. Then we got rare, epic, epic, rare, mythic, 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 and mythic. Okay, so you just can go over there with the token, and then, oh yeah, that's right, hold on, one of these epics is a Stone Seeker, so, oh damn it, throwing these things around. Don't want to throw my mythics away, thank you. Alright, so alphabetize these guys roughly as again. 3 different chunks. And then this goes into the token pile. You like the Golden Angel Knight guy? The Weeping Titan Fortuna? He's crying for cans of tuna, big boy. He wants that he wants that fish meat. Fish meat, fish meat. Okay. So, we have Ethereum the Cybertusk, who is a legendary, so we're good on him. We've got Celestial Dominion, which is also a legendary, so we only need one. We've got Astrala Dark Side, Dark Veil. Astrala Dark Veil. And then we have the Boundless Formless Stone. All right, so all those are good. Then we go Galaxy Slayer. Oh, I was like, why can't I find it? It's because that is a token. One of the Stoneseeker tokens. Okay, so that leaves S and W, which are not on this sheet at all. That means they're on here. So, Seraphel, the Ascended Guardian, who is legendary, so we're good on that. And Weeping Titan, who is primary, which means we will need another one of these. Okay, so with that one, we've got to write 1 out of 2. Okay, so that covers all the mythics. That's good. Now we move into Epic Town. Hold on, I've got to cap up this marker. Okay, so A, T, N goes in the middle. This goes here, this goes here. Actually, yeah, whatever, that's fine. No point in overthinking it. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so we have Astrion of Celestial Nexus, so that's good. And then that's all on this page. So we move to the next page where we're going to find Blood Nebula Curse, Bellator. Hold on. There's Bellator. Bellator, Blood Nebula Curse, and then Celeste Warden. Is there, how many of those are there? Okay, there's enough. Okay, Celeste Warden as well. So those are all good. Did all 4 of these, right? Yep, okay. Then we move on to Luminous Phosphor, Infinite Fractal Core, Quantum Communicator, and Nexina Void Driven. All right, Luminous Phosphor is right here. Infinite Fractal Core, is that a token? It is. Okay, so move that over into Token Town for now. That's good. This goes down here. Quantum Communicator, cross you off the list. And then Nexina Void Driven as well. So both of these we're good on. And then we have Solara Vortex Mender, who is not on here, which means she's on the next page. Solara, there we go. She's good. Thalara Dawnstar and Void Driven Key. Okay. That takes care of all of the epics, leaving the rares. So, bust these rares down into their alphabetical goodness. Wait, that's Nexina as well. What the hell? Do I have two sleeves of her? Oh, I do. Hold on. Gotta consolidate. Gotta consolidate. I literally have 2 different sleeves with her in it. Unacceptable. Alright, there we go. That's sorted. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Let's early alphabet. End of the alphabet. In the middle. Early, late. Early, middles. Okay. So we have a lot of early alphabet ones in here. Okay, so what do we got? We've got a bunch of C's and D's. C, D's, newts. Okay, so none of them are on this page. We got to grab out the next page. And on the next page, we have Celestine Cloud Vial. All right. Good. Dr. Wappa Kaneda. Good. Commander Star Prowl. Good. Dream Eater, come rescue me. There we go. That's good. We got Dream Life Cosmistic. Where are you? There we go. Good on you. Cosmolife Entity. Boom. Good on you. Energy Split. Where's Energy Split? The hell? Oh, it's an epic. That's why. Okay, gotta backtrack. Gotta backtrack and find Energy Split in the epics. Didn't do perfect sorting. That's what happens. Energy Split. Okay, there we go. Now we're back up to speed. We're where we're supposed to be. Energy Split. Let's put it in there. Who cares? And Core Meltdown. Okay. Core Meltdown. We're good. And then we've got Galaxis, Liminal, and Mysterium Veilguard. So Liminal Province is right here. Galaxis Wave Traveler is right here. And the Mysterium's going to be on the next page. So Mysterium Veilguard is right there. That's good. And that just leaves these four right here. We've got Sunscar City. Sunscar City. Sunscar City. Do. What is that? Oh, fuck, it's epic too. Damn, man. Okay, I screwed up here. All right, well, let's handle these rares here. Soul Devourer Spectre. Okay, that's on there. Radiant Rebirth. Okay, that's good. And Zephyr Shadowstar. Zephyr Shadowstar. There we go. Okay, so now we got to back up and grab Sunscar from the epics as well. Back it up. Pack it up. Back it up. Okay. Sunscar City. Okay, you're off the list. You're out of here. All right, perfect. Well, that one didn't go quite as smoothly. You know, sometimes mistakes get made, guys. You know how it is. You know the deal. You know the deal. Okay, there we go. All right, so that covers all of Boundless. Nice. Nice. Great progress. Good work, people. Good work, team. You guys are doing good. I'm proud of you. Papa's proud of you. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it firmly up, my friends. Okay. Now, it's time for Umbrathine. Epics in the middle. Epics in the middle. Rares to the right. Let's see if we can get it right this time. So, rare. Mythics over here. Epics go right here. Just going to keep all the rares in my hand and do it as one big stack. Just finally improved on the way of doing this so late in the process. Okay. That's the tokens. We won't worry about that one. Mythic. A lot of mythics. That's good. Rares again. Epics. Rare. Another mythic. Oh, he's a Stone Seeker, so we put him with the Stone Seekers and tokens. Epic. Okay, and rares. All right, there we go. So move those over there for later. Starting out with the mythics as usual, as has become the way. All right, and these go at the end. Middle. I got to spoil this guy too. Got to spoil this big fat 11 power dragon that reduces your opponent's hand size by 3. Hell yeah. Boom. Okay. That's a token as well, so put that over there. Okay, awesome. So back into Mythic Town, starting at the beginning of the alphabet, we're looking for Blutevex, the Shadow Dragon. Boop. We've got all the B cards. Nice. Chiaroscuro Market and Commander XX. Okay. Boom. These three are good. Oh, wait, I didn't actually check to see. Okay, they're all legendary. We're good. Okay, then we've got, are these guys all legendary? Legendary. Okay, we only need one. Lasagna! Yup. You never know what life's going to bring you, big boy. You never know. Okay, so we have King Solrend the Cursed. Boom. He's good. We've got... what else here? Oh, wait, no, I'm taking the wrong thing off here. That's Losar Culling. Okay, Losar Culling. So we got him, and we got him. And then Aussie. And Nocturna the Mind Killer. So that one comes off of here as well. Are there enough dragons yet to make a deck just consistent? Good question. There are a bunch of dragons in Solfera, so you probably could get away with a dragon deck. But I don't know. It might be tight. You might need to fudge it a bit by having like less actual dudes in your deck and more items and stuff, but you could totally do just a dragon deck if you wanted. There's a bunch of dragons. There's a dude who turns tokens into dragons too, so depending on how you want to stretch the theme, you know? Okay, Primordius. We've got you. And then we've got Song of the Bone Harvest. That's the song your mom sings to me. And Uncomfortably Numb. That's how she feels after she sings that song for me. Okay. Song of the Bone Harvest. Boom. Uncomfortably Numb. Bam. And those are both legendary. Good. Okay. Don't have to worry about extra copies of those. So we're good on the legendary standpoint. Now we move into Epic Town. This one's all at the end of the alphabet. This is not helping. This is... Okay, here we go. It's... Wow, a lot of it is end of the alphabet stuff. Okay, so we got Cardmaster Herald, who is... Okay, we got enough of him. Okay, good. Okay, so Autumn's Light, Conjure Light cards, and Cardmaster Herald. Autumn's Light, boom. Last one on this page. Shifting over to page number next. We've got Conjure Light cards and Cardmaster Herald. Boom. Wait a minute. Did I do Solfera yet? Because I see Charcoal Whisperer Cat. Oh, I didn't, did I? That's over there. Oh. Yeah, I haven't done any of that, have I? I have not. Okay, I thought I was further along than I was. Never mind. Well, we'll be looking through the red cards. You might see some more dragons. Okay. All right, so these are all done. Now, let's see here. These are the T's, and these are the S's. T, 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 S, T. A lot of thes. Everybody's a fucking the. Okay. So, we've got Shroud Chain Generator. Cool. And Summoned Guy. He's on the next page. Okay. Summoned Zizzybug. Zebblezog. Okay. And then we go into we got the Soulless, we got the Foretold Pumpkin, we've got the Dark Evil of Isterstrad, the Decay Primordial, Terminus the Spirit Cage, got it. Tombstone Purgatory is the only one we don't have from there. Tombstone Purgatory. Okay, so we got all these in there. And then Yara as well. Okay, so that is everything from the Epics and Mythics. That just leaves the rares. For Day Chillin'. Day chillin' like a villain. Little Stuart the Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Who gives a fuck about Spider-Man? I don't. Okay. There we go. And then that's a token, so that can go over there. Okay, so we have... it goes up to... Do we have any bees? Yes, there's a couple of bees right there. We got Bitran and Bhutan. Bitran and Train to Bhutan. You guys are good. Tapping out. And then the next page will be for these guys. So, C for Curse, Daychiller Abomination, Friendly Leopard, and Divine Gate Summoner. Friendly Leopard. Okay, cool. All these are good. Then we go Luminar Nesta. We've got Light Tap. And then Q's and O's, which are also not on this page. Okay. So, next up, we've got Qual, Shakan, and Aurelio Bloodstone. Aurelio Bloodstone, Qual, the Murky Tentacle, so that's all these guys. Just leaving the Rare Lavender, Stuart the Selfish, and Thunder Peak Vineyard. Stuart the Selfish, Rare Lavender, and Thunder Peak Vineyard. Okay. Very nice. That handles all of that orbital as well. Leaving two left. We got two left. Betraya is right here. Okay, Mythics, and then Epics. Mythics and Epics. Okay, Epic. Mythic Chicken. Mythic Chicken Transformation. Transfiguration. There's some Mythic action. We got a bunch of Mythics from this one. Nice. Okay, what's rares? Rare, epic. More rare action, that's a token, so we don't worry about that for now. Epics in the middle. Okay. Bam. And we got the rares. Alright. So these get popped all the way over here. And we start out with the Mythics. This has been very productive, actually. More productive than I was originally anticipating. I thought it was actually going to be a little more of a mess doing all this. Okay, that's a Stone Seeker, so we don't need that. Okay, so we don't actually have any early alphabet stuff here. Let's see, how far does the first page go? It goes Mythics up to P. So we've got the Petrian Formless Stone, which we have right there. And we know that one's legendary, so no worries on that. What about these other guys? Legendary. Oh, it's all legendary. Perfect. Okay, House of Verdant Leaf. Golu the Destroyer. Pocket Watch of Seasons. Is that an item? Okay, it must be on the next page. And then the Great Red Stool Raptor. So the Pocket Watch has to be on this page. Okay, Pocket Watch. Yes, there it is. Perfect. So that covers all these guys. And then that leaves us with this stuff here. So, oh, well, that's a item. So that is a storybook token item. And these are all not. Okay, legendary, primary. Okay, that guy's primary. We got to remember that. Let's find him first. Regifor. He is, so we got one out of two of him. So we need another of him. Verdantia, Breath of Life. Got him. Zithar Nine Tongues. Got him. And then Transfigured Chicken. Got him. Okay. That takes care of all the mythics. Then we go into Epic Town. Sort these into their alphabetical appropriateness. Nice and easy. All right, and that means we're on the next page. So we start at the letter C. We're looking at Cedar Shade Grungle. Ew, you got a grungle. Okay. Nobody likes a lady with a grungle. Elven Gathering Bag. Extracted fungal goo. Who wants to have their goo extracted? It makes a creature, so watch out for that. Okay, Jax. We got Jax. We got Laurelin Gleamfinder. We've got Lorien Deeproot. We've got General Brutus Ironjaw. And then Metazon the Absorbent. You know, he's the quicker picker-upper. All right, so that's all these guys. And that leaves Serena, Sergeant, Gearstripe, Tranquil Thoughts, and Whispering Willow. So Serena Bloomcatcher and Sergeant Greenstripe are both on this page. And then Tranquil Thoughts and Whispering Willow will be on this page. Tranquil Thoughts and Whispering Willow. Okay. Tranquil Thoughts, Whispering Willows. Nice. Leaving just the rares. Leaving just the rares. And this is the second last orbital. Awesome. Okay. Okay, Frangus. Sheba Chicken, yeah, there's a Transfigured Chicken card. It it lets you steal dudes' abilities. It lets you transfer abilities around, actually. Pretty sure. Isn't that what it does? What the hell does it do again? Now you got me wondering. Transfigured Chicken. 5 cost spell. Target wonder becomes a chicken in addition to its other classes. Exchange its abilities with another target wonder permanently. So yeah, you turn somebody into a chicken, and you get to steal their abilities for one of your guys and give them jank in exchange. Okay, so Ally the Silent, we got him. And then we move on to the next page for Frangus, and then the Empowered Ox and the Emperor Barnow. So, Frangus, Empowered Cow, Emperor Barnow, Frangus. Perfect. Then we are looking at a whole bunch of the mids tier. What do we got? We've got Jed, Heroic Fortune, Gromash, Swampbane, Elder Bacan, Heroic Fortune. Did we already do that one? Yes. Okay. So we got you, Mosspaws Respite. We got you, the Respite, Elder Bacan, Heroic Fortune. Okay, so the rest of these are on the next page. That leaves Pedro Hivemaster, Quelrian Hermit, Twin Titan Warhammer, and Skylar Wingard. Okay. There we go. Very nice. So that is all of Petraea. And now we can do Sulfera and see what we got in the way of dragons. So Mythics over here. Mythic action. Rare rares. Rare rares. A lot of rares. That's a token, so don't worry about that. Epics go in the middle. Okay, a lot of rares. Epic. Mythics. Mythic. Oh no, that's a Stone Seeker, so we'll put him aside with his tokens. And there's a dragon right there. More epics. Epic dragon. Okay. There we go. Alright. Sorted by types. And rares and epics out of here for a second so we can do the mythics first. Starting with C in the middle. These guys all the way at the end. Okay. All right. So we got to go back to the beginning of the list. Sheba, you like that? You like the Transfigured Chicken card? Okay. So we have Crimson Reaver, the Bloodlined Ender, which is... That was another one that I actually got to spoil. That's legendary, so we only need one of her. That's great. And then we've got Great Horned Prismatium. That's a primary, and we have but one of them. So we're going to need another one of those. He is also primary, so we're going to need another one of him. And then legendary and legendary. Okay, so let's look for the Great Horned Prismatium, because we need to go 1 out of 2 on him. And then Obsidian Heart, 1 out of 2 on him. Ignatius Doombeard. Okay, cool. And Pyrathos. Okay, he's on the next page. He's on the next page. Pyrathos the Ash Clouded. Okay, so that's all these mythics right here. Leaving these guys. So we've got legendary. Oh, this is a token. Okay, so that goes over with the tokens. So we've got the Amphitheater, Sandara Amphitheater. What? Sandara. Okay, that's why. Sandara Amphitheater, cross that off the list. The Light Primordial, cross that off the list. Perfect. Then we go into Uncommon Town. Not Uncommon Town, I should say Epic Town. There you go. There's a dragon. This guy's primary, so you can play 2 copies of him. There. Okay. So now, where do the epics start? Okay, there's no epics on this page that we need. Next page. So we've got Blazeholm Cathedral. We've got Brimstone Obelisk. We've got Charcoal Whisperer Cat. And Feathered Titan. Those are all good. All right. Then we've got Gorak Iron Fist. Iron Horn the Unstoppable. And Olivia of the Healing Hearth. Oh, wicked! Check it out, guys! Boom. This entire page. Literally don't even need it anymore. Every epic on this page has been acquired. This can be put into the don't need it anymore pile. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So, got all those epic rares. And then, next page, we have Slagfoot the Crushing Furnace. Sturm the Uniter. Thirst for Battle. Thunderstrike Volcanic Dragon. And Thundale Quiverspike. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, so that page has one more thing on it now, but it's rares. So now we switch over to the rares. So let's go ahead and get these sorted into their alphabetical appropriateness. Damn right it's sweet, Bull Falcon and Juglum. Okay. Up at the front. You go to the front. You go here and here. That's middle, back, 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 middle. Okay, Calder Blazebringer is the only thing left on this page, which, bum, 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 another completed page. Hell yeah, that's so good. That's awesome. That's going to make it this is going to keep the bookkeeping so much easier. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now we go Crown of the Entombed, Deliberate Backlash. Beautiful. Those come off of here. And then Magna Coldstone and Merrick Santiago. Boom! Ho, 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 ho! Whoa, 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 what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm probably only going to have to keep 2 of these pages after this. Okay, Mountain Sovereign Worm, beauty. Got that one too. Okay, so that leaves the final stretch. Here it is. Will this fill out this page too? I sure hope so. Okay, do we got Raiding Sage? Yes. Do we have Raxus Warstorm? Yes. Do we have Red Feather Eye Eater? Yes. Stimbleton Steel? Yes. Stolo Rockthorn? Yes. Unbreakable Courage? Yes. Unsavory Hearth? Yes. Yeah? That's it? That's the whole page. Nice. Nice. So there's only 2 pages left. And is it all just mythics? Do I literally... Yeah, bro, all I need is mythics now. Apparently all I need is mythics and foil upgrades. Because foil upgrades will always be accepted. Okay. Cool. Very cool. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. Well, now that we've got all these sorted, I still have to do the tokens and stone seekers and stuff. But now that I've got all that sorted, I feel like a reward is in order. I think that maybe we crack a couple packs looking for a mythic. What do you guys think? That sounds good, doesn't it? Huh? Let's see if we can find, after sorting all those cards, let's see if we can find a mythic. Okay, we got a rare, foil. Okay. We're on the hunt now. We're on the hunt. Lasagna the Celebration deserves a no pants stream. Listen, bro, I can't have my streams being stampeded by thousands of thirsty women who want to see the magnificence of my mythic rare dong, bro. Okay, what do we got in here? Rare, epic, and foil common. Okay. All right. So let's separate out the 2 piles like that. Come on! I got some more loose packs, so give me a mythic. That's the goal now. The goal is to find a mythic and hope it's one of the ones that we need for our set. Rare. Oh! Alt Art Formless Foil. Okay. These are rare. There's only like 1 of these per box. So this is what I'm going to count. This is what I'm going to count in my quest for mythicdom. That's going to count. That's going to count. That's probably going to be the most epic thing I would crack tonight. So I wanted to get something good, and I did. I'm going to put that one in a sleeve because she deserves sleevitude. Finn, she's in the moderate titty club. Oh, no, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna open another pack. It's right here. It's calling to me. It's calling to me. Fuck it, you know? Come on. Rare. Oh, wait, is this the special? Wait, did I get multiple special formlesses? Because this is a special Tau Mecha South. Oh, okay. All right. Well, if it's just gonna keep kicking out special formless foils, maybe I will keep opening packs. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, no, this is an alt. That's not supposed to happen. I think you're only supposed to get one in a box. I think that is like bank error in my favor style thing, right? Because it does say down here, it's like you can tell when it's an alternate one. Sweet score, man. All right. Well, I mean, why not? Why not get greedier? Why not get greedier and see what we can find, huh? I want a mythic, or we'll stop when I run out of these loose packs. One or the other. Rare? Foil common. Damn. Getting greedy now. I'm getting greedy now. I can feel it. I can feel the greed. Feeling that greed, son. Okay. What? Mythic? Nope. Rare. Epic rare. Foil epic rare. Okay. Okay. All right. Upgrade for the luminous phosphors. No complaints there. No complaints there. But still no mythic. It would be nice after going through all this to hit a card that is actually for my set. You know? Like one I don't have yet. Rare. Rare. And foil rare. Okay. Wow. I mean, for real. Pretty lucky. Okay, final. This is the final loose play booster. So this is it. This is it. Put all your dreams and hopes into this one, guys. Put all your dreams and hopes in here. Focus your mythical energies. Grab your ball bags and yank them full of mythical power. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Mythic. Nope. Rare. Epic rare. Hey! Mythic rare! Yeah! We got a mythic! And a foil common. Okay, so we got a mythic. The question is it on the needed list or not? Let's see. So, Starfall Cascade. Oh, we got it. We already got it. We already got it. Still, I said I wanted a mythic. I got a mythic. So, there shall be no complaints. There shall be no disappointment. A mythic plus 2 alt arts is very nice. That is a very nice way to end off all of this right here. I really do need a better box for this stuff. So I still have to figure out my stone seekers and tokens and figure out which ones I'm missing. But overall, this is very nice. Where is my box of formless foils? I'm going to put those in there. I have a big box of formless foils where I keep all that coolness. So let's grab these guys and let them go to their home. Shiba, yeah, cracking packs is so much fun. Zircon, you're right. The packs were spicy. Agreed. Agreed. The spice was nice. The spice was nice. Okay. Well, no complaints. No complaints. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me for these streams. One day we will have we will get this channel into the partner program. Sylvie, you'll be able to do the member stuff and all the super chat and goodness and everything that you're used to. But for now, we remain in these no man's lands where we end up with Lord of the Boardless streams. Oh, I just dropped the mythic. No. Oh, okay. All right. Let's just get these all tucked back away in here too. That's good. That looks good. All right. So yeah, that was very, very productive, very successful. It's awesome. Now I know where we're at with a bunch of the cards. I know what I'm missing, all that goodness. So I would say that I'm very pleased with the way that this has turned out. And we made better time than I thought we would, in all honesty. So, very productive, which is great. And I'm also very happy about the work that I got done today on my promo. On my promo that I'm doing that will come out in like a week and a half. So, thumbs up on that. Juglum, thanks for the congratulations, buddy. Now I'll just bask in my set. Well, it's not complete, but you know. Now it's mythic and foil hunting at this point. How many mythics do we need, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 mythics still at large, right? Plus lots of foil upgrades. I can always do some trading to flesh my set out too. You know, maybe at the next shattering or whatever. We'll see how that goes. I do have more packs to crack. I definitely do more packs to crack. Packs to crack, but those were the ones that were like loose in a box that I had there. So the next stream that we do will probably just be like full tilt mythic and foil huntage, you know? That'll be fun. Because the sorting, like getting my set in order was fun, but also in some ways like a little bit tedious too. You know what I mean? But either way, I appreciate that you guys choose to come and hang out with me. It's more fun to do this together. I mean, I thought about it. I actually thought it was just like, should I do this while I like watch a show or a movie or something like that? And I'm like, no, this is the perfect thing to do in a stream, right? To literally sort out the card. Like I opened a bunch of these on streams, so it makes sense to sort them as well on a Wonder stream. It's the perfect I literally have a channel dedicated to it, so it's the perfect place to be sorting Wonders cards and collating a set as well. That makes a hell of a lot of sense to me, you know? Oh. Oh, bro. Good way to start off the month. Good way to start it off. My mouth is kind of dry. So much yammering. So yeah, all this channel needs to get into the partner program is more watch time. We already have enough subscribers for the first tier. There's 2 different tiers. The first tier lets you have members and super chats. The second tier is when they start to run ads on your stuff. So we don't have enough subscribers for the second tier, but we have enough for the first tier, but we don't have enough watch time. So Finn, Slay the Spire full day stream. What do you mean full day stream? Balvalgan, the more view time, the quicker to monetization. Correct. Yeah, that's the fastest. That is the faster way to get to the partner program. The more time people spend watching the streams and videos and stuff. So, but it does take time. We're like 21% of the way, you know? Finn, wouldn't stream time count for that? Yeah, no, stream time definitely counts for that. If it wasn't for the stream time, there would be like no chance, really, I would say, of it actually even happening, because at least not until this channel grows and is around for longer. So as the game proceeds, as Wonders keeps going and more sets come out and whatever, and I start to do videos like how to play and other things, that will also expand it. But live streams are the main driver of watch time on this channel, 100%. Mostly while they're live, but also from accruing like some watch time afterwards. But the majority of it is definitely while the stream is in effect, you know? play Slay the Spire for a full day and get the time. I'm only doing Wonder stuff on this channel. I'm specifically keeping it like all Wonders, you know? I had originally thought about doing other kinds of streams here and whatever, but I just like the idea of this channel being focused on the thing it's focused on. So anybody who wants to come and enjoy Wonder stuff can click on anything on this channel and just be like, oh, sweet. Okay, here you go. Here's card sorting. Here's talking about whatever. Here's pack cracking. Like, this one is focused on the one thing. So it does mean that it will take longer, obviously, but that's fine. That's fine. No point in worrying about it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. What it is. It is what it is. So we'll get there. I assume. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I've done that with other channels though. I've definitely just done like a ton of live streams to like juice the numbers. Definitely, it does work. It is a workable way of doing things. There's no question about that at all. But I liked the idea of this place just being 100% what it, like, just purely focused on one thing. I mean, obviously I will talk about things that aren't Wonders in these streams as well, but the title of the stream and the overall concept of the streams and stuff will be related to the game, you know? So yeah, anybody who's come to hang out in the stream, helping out. Anybody who watches it later, helping out. It all adds up. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I think at this point, I mean, this has been a good stream. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me, my friends. And we will get back together again tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to have something coming out on the main channel because there's going to be a bunch of Marvel spoilers. So we'll talk about some Marvel cards, and I will also get some more work done on the sponsored video that I have been working on. Because, yeah, that reveal is genuinely super exciting to me. It's something that I never thought I would be doing. So, yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to get that finished tomorrow and sent off to the sponsors for their approval so they can look at it and go, yeah, you know what? We like this, or can you make these tweaks? It's very rare that I actually get asked to make any changes at all. Pretty much whatever I make, usually people are happy with because we talk about it ahead of time and I tend to stay on target and give them what they're looking for, you know? But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. We'll get back together tomorrow. But for now, I'm getting on up out of here. As always, when I'm here, I have been the Wonders Historian. Bum, bum, billy, boo, it's the Wonders Historian. Hello!